Dear students, today we will discuss how we can manage the cultural diversity in the workplace. See, in the previous video, I have discussed the meaning of cultural diversity, which is present in the workplace. Mainly, if we talk about in the due to globalization, more and more MNCs are coming coming and they are establishing their functioning offices in worldwide, and then we have diverse workforce. So how we can manage that diverse workforce in the so that the functioning or the work culture became healthy and in the synergy. So these are the things which need to be taken by the employer, or the I will be discussing some points which need to be taken care by the employer or the organization, so that the workplace diversity can be minimized and managed. So first one is like this is one of the tip which we can use for managing the workforce diversity or cultural diversity. See, create written policies, like the employer should, or the company should include these policies related to diversity in their employee handbook. Means the employees need to be given with a particular a rule book related to every aspect. The policy should contain information about non-discrimination laws, the code of conduct, and the compensation and benefit policies. Means like that need to be there should be a proper communication through the employee handbook to all the employees, irrespective of to what educational background they belongs to what they are of which gender, or what is their ethnicity, or like what is their language, to what religion they belongs to. Irrespective of all these things, means like the organization is not they are going to discriminate on any of the issues. There is a proper discriminatory law, non-discriminatory law prepared. And what is the do's and don't do's of the organization, what is the compensation policies, and how organization carry out the process of performance, and what are their benefit policies that need to be written and communicated properly to the employees. Another is every employee should be provided with a sensitivity training. See, because everyone employee are different from one another, but how we create synergy, that synergy can be maintained between the employees, employer, employees uh, by cultivating or giving sensitivity training to them. Means like sensitivity training basically help employees to value the view of other, because every people are different. This type of training help the employees to understand the point of view of the other people, their action, and what they able to understand everything. Now imposes zero tolerance policy. Now, this zero tolerance policy should be implemented and properly communicated to the employees, so that in case if any of the violation takes place, that need to be dealt with in a careful and proper manner. There should be a proper grievance handling procedure. Everyone should be known about that. There should be a proper recording, reporting of the incidents if it happens. So these are the few things which, if the organization takes care of, then they can easily manage and minimize the culture diversity at workplace. Now, what are the benefits of cultural diversity? So these are the benefits. Innovative, everyone, people are different, they come up with the new ideas, concepts, and company get grow. Now, respect, a diverse workforce enable team member to appreciate the difference in other and become a positive contributor that different people bring. And where co-workers are open to learn from each other, they appreciate them, they respect them, and they gain mutual respect for colleagues who are different. Then reputation as well. A commitment to diversity demonstrate that a company values fairness and equity, right? Means if a company welcome the diversities, workforce diversity, then it means, and majority of people stay longer with such organization. So it tells that the company is focusing on the fairness, equity, just, and equal treatment is given to every employees, irrespective of any caste, any gender, any ethnicity, anything. So a company that openly recruit the best candidate for a job, irrespective of which group they belongs are, will gain customer loyalty and a good reputation, right? Then productivity also improve. The productivity, because as we have a diverse workforce, then everyone have a different capacity, skill set, and it will improve the productivity of the employees as well as the growth of the organization. Another is the growth. The organization grow with the diverse workforce. Then recruitment, research shows that 67%, some research was conducted in that it shows that the 67% of job seeker advise that a company's diverse workforce is a key factor when evaluating job offers. Means majority of person, 67% of the employees love to work on such organization, with such organizations where there is diverse workforce is working. Then compliance, companies need to comply with both federal and state laws that ban them from carrying out discriminatory practices, right? There are a lot of laws governing functioning of the organization, and we have many laws related to non-discriminatory practices or the discriminatory practices followed by the companies. So this is all about the advantages of having workforce diversity. Hope the point and topic is clear now.